We know that private equity firms have become a lot more strategic about their M&A approach. We know that it's no longer just enough to come in and cut costs to increase those multiples. You really have to improve ROI by focusing on growth. We've seen a few key things that can really make a difference in the ability to do that. First, act fast. Even during the due diligence process, identify and set targets that can be tracked and monitored throughout that post-merger integration phase. This is going to create that accountability as well as visibility, and should look at things like revenue, costs, and capital. It should tie it to the overall due diligence objectives and be able to track that throughout the process. We know that the longer it takes to integrate, the less likely it is that the total value of the acquisition will really get realized. Just harder to make up that last time. Second, be focused. Have a defined operational plan to help achieve that strategy. We know that synergies are way easier in a model than to actually execute. That happens for a number of reasons. Underestimating one-time cost, not grounding assumptions in good analytics, having benchmarks that aren't, apples to apples, and can really just help you in general see around corners, anticipate challenges, whether that's with data, technology, or resource constraints. Finally, set a framework with the right people and culture. We know that turnover during an acquisition tends to be high on both sides, and you want to avoid that as much as possible. Prevent turf wars, especially for that mid-manager. Have a clear point of view of how everybody can contribute and get them working together as a team. And don't lose focus on kind of those core key value drivers. You're going to have team members who are responsible for day-to-day operations, have to report out cash flow, operating performance metrics, and they need to have the time and capability to also focus on the integration strategy. So if you act fast, create that focus, and define that framework that builds up on team and culture, you'll set up that portfolio company to deliver that high ROI.